Hello there, my beautiful garden dreamers. If you're anything like me, you've walked past those fancy garden centers with their $100 planters and thought, my goodness, there has to be a better way. Well, honey, I'm here to tell you there absolutely is. Today we're turning the simple treasures from Five Below into garden magic that'll have your neighbors asking, where on earth did you get that gorgeous piece? I'm talking about 20 stunning DIY projects that cost less than your morning coffee, but look like they came straight from a boutique garden shop. And trust me, when you see what we do with a simple mason jar in project number 7, you'll never look at lighting the same way again. Welcome to Golden Seniors Living, where we prove that creativity and wisdom bloom beautifully together. If you love turning everyday finds into extraordinary garden treasures, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We've got a whole summer of budget-friendly magic waiting for you. 1 solar light mason jar lanterns. Got a few mason jars sitting in your kitchen cabinet? Well, those humble jars are about to become the stars of your summer evenings. We're taking $3 solar garden stakes from Five Below, along with dollar mason jars and some hot glue, and creating lanterns that would cost $30 at any garden store. Here's the beautiful simplicity. Remove those solar light tops from the stakes and glue them right onto your mason jar lids. Fill those jars with glass beads for a magical sparkle that catches every ray of sunlight. Whether you hang them from shepherd's hooks or place them on your patio table, these beauties will cast the most enchanting glow as the sun sets. There's something deeply satisfying about watching your handmade lanterns come alive in the twilight. No electricity bills, no complicated wiring, just pure sustainable magic that whispers welcome home every single evening. Sometimes the most beautiful things come from the simplest ideas. 2 painted planter stack ever. Notice how the most charming gardens have layers of color that seem to dance together. We're creating that very magic with basic plastic planters from Five Below, transforming them into a vibrant centerpiece that'll be the heart of your outdoor space. Start with planters ranging from $1 to $3, then grab some acrylic paints in those gorgeous summer colors. Think coral that reminds you of sunset beaches, or turquoise that captures a perfect summer sky. Paint each planter in complementary shades, then stack them in varying sizes to create this stunning tiered display. Fill them with faux greenery, or even better, fresh herbs that'll fragrance your entire patio. Picture yourself sitting with your morning coffee, surrounded by this cascade of color you created with your own hands. It's not just decoration, it's a daily reminder that beauty doesn't require a big budget, just a creative heart. The most beautiful gardens grow from imagination, not just soil. 3 macrame hanging planter. Remember when macrame was everywhere in the 70s? Well, that boho charm is back, and we're bringing it to your garden in the most delightful way. With just $3 of macrame cord from Five Below, plus a small planter and some decorative beads, we're creating hanging planters that add vertical beauty to any space. The rhythm of knotting cord is surprisingly meditative. It's like creating a gentle prayer for your plants. Thread those beads for extra flair, then suspend your planter from a porch hook or sturdy branch. These hanging gardens maximize your space, while adding that relaxed bohemian touch that makes everyone feel instantly at ease. There's something magical about plants floating at eye level, swaying gently in the summer breeze. It's like having a piece of the forest canopy right on your own porch. Sometimes the most peaceful spaces grow upward, not outward. 4 faux tile patio tabletop. That basic outdoor table you picked up for $5 is about to get a makeover that'll make it look like it came from an expensive Mediterranean villa. We're using adhesive vinyl tiles and a craft knife to create a surface so stunning, you'll want to invite everyone over just to show it off. Carefully cut those vinyl tiles to fit your tabletop perfectly. Take your time here, because precision creates beauty. Apply them with love, then seal everything with a clear protective coating. The transformation is absolutely breathtaking. What started as a simple table becomes this gorgeous focal point that anchors your entire outdoor space. Every meal shared on this table will feel like a special occasion. There's something about beautiful surfaces that makes even the simplest sandwich taste like a gourmet feast. True elegance lies in the details we choose to perfect. But wait until you see how we turn simple stakes into a magical evening atmosphere. 5 string light planter posts. Nothing says magical summer evening quite like the warm glow of string lights dancing across your garden. We're creating our own cafe-style lighting using $5 LED string lights, wooden stakes and zip ties, all from Five Below. Secure those stakes firmly in planters filled with soil. They'll be your light posts, holding up strands of twinkling magic. Drape the string lights from stake to stake, creating pathways of light that transform your garden into an enchanted evening retreat. The gentle glow reflects off leaves and flowers, turning your space into something from a fairy tale. As darkness falls, you'll find yourself drawn outside, coffee cup in hand, just to bask in the atmosphere you've created. Friends will linger longer, conversations will flow deeper, and every night will feel like a celebration. The most beautiful gatherings happen under lights we've strung with our own hands. 6 Upcycle Basket Planter. That woven storage basket from Five Below is about to become the most charming planter you've ever seen. With a plastic liner and some spray paint, we're transforming everyday storage into garden art that looks like it was handcrafted by artisan gardeners. Choose a paint color that speaks to your soul, maybe that dusty blue that reminds you of hydrangeas, or warm terracotta that echoes Mediterranean gardens. Add your liner to protect the basket, then fill it with the most beautiful flowers or succulents you can find. These can hang gracefully, or sit proudly on the ground as statement pieces. There's deep satisfaction in giving new life to everyday objects. Your basket planter becomes a conversation starter, a reminder that creativity can bloom anywhere using anything. The most treasured gardens grow from the most unexpected beginnings. 7 Tropical Table Runner. Summer entertaining deserves a touch of tropical paradise, and we're creating that magic with a simple tablecloth transformation. Take a $3 tropical tablecloth from Five Below and watch it become the foundation for the most inviting outdoor dining experience. Cut your tablecloth down to runner size, taking care to create clean, straight lines. Hem those edges with fabric glue for a professional finish, then lay it across your patio table alongside some flickering candles. The tropical patterns transport you instantly, palm fronds swaying in island breezes, flowers blooming in exotic gardens. Every meal becomes a mini vacation when your table whispers of distant shores and lazy summer afternoons. It's amazing how fabric can carry us to places our hearts long to be. Sometimes paradise is just a tablecloth away. 8 Mini Fairy Garden. Let's embrace the whimsical child that lives in all of us. These tiny fairy gardens bring pure joy to any space, and they're perfect for those spots that need just a touch of magic. With small planters, mini figurines, faux moss and pebbles, all from Five Below, we're creating enchanted worlds in miniature. Arrange your tiny figurines thoughtfully, maybe a little fairy sitting by a moss-covered path, or a miniature bench nestled among pebbles that look like boulders in this tiny world. Place these magical scenes on patio ledges, side tables, or anywhere that could use a smile. Fairy gardens remind us that wonder comes in the smallest packages. They're conversation starters, mood lifters, and gentle reminders that magic exists in every garden, no matter how small. The most powerful spells are often cast in the tiniest spaces. 9 Painted Tire Planter. Here's where we turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. That old tire sitting in your garage is about to become a bold statement piece that proves sustainable gardening can be absolutely stunning. With spray paint and a large planter liner, we're creating garden art that's both eco-friendly and eye-catching. Paint that tire in the boldest color your heart desires. Maybe sunshine yellow that captures summer joy, or deep purple that adds royal elegance to your space. Place a liner inside, fill it with the most gorgeous flowers you can find, and watch as your patio transforms around this striking centerpiece. There's something deeply satisfying about giving new life to discarded items. Your tire planter becomes a symbol of creativity triumphing over waste, beauty growing from the most unexpected places. The most beautiful blooms often rise from the humblest beginnings. 10 Solar Stake Pathway. Picture this. As evening falls, a gentle line of lights guides visitors through your garden like luminous stepping stones through an enchanted forest. We're creating this magical pathway using $3 solar stakes and decorative rocks, all from Five Below. Line those solar stakes along your garden path or around your patio's perimeter, then surround each one with carefully chosen decorative rocks. During the day, they charge silently in the sun. As darkness approaches, they begin their nightly performance, creating a pathway of gentle light that's both practical and absolutely beautiful. There's something profound about watching your garden light up by itself each evening. It's like your space has learned to take care of itself, welcoming everyone with its own gentle glow. Sometimes the most beautiful magic happens without us even trying. Loving these budget-friendly transformations so far. We're just getting warmed up. Coming up, we'll turn simple glass jars into mosquito-fighting candle holders. And wait until you see what we do with a wooden pallet. It's going to absolutely transform how you think about vertical gardening. 11 DIY outdoor candle holders. Summer evenings call for candlelight, but those pesky mosquitoes can really put a damper on outdoor relaxation. We're solving both problems beautifully with glass jars, citronella candles, and twine, all from Five Below, creating candle holders that are both stunning and practical. Wrap those glass jars with twine in gentle spirals, creating texture that catches and reflects the candlelight beautifully. Insert citronella candles that will keep mosquitoes at bay while filling your space with a lovely natural fragrance. These can sit on tables or hang from shepherd's hooks, casting dancing shadows and keeping insects away naturally. There's nothing quite like the combination of flickering candlelight and the gentle scent of citronella drifting on a warm evening breeze. It's protection and beauty wrapped into one simple, affordable project. The most practical solutions often wear the most beautiful disguises. 12 Vertical pallet garden. For those of us working with smaller spaces, growing up instead of out is pure genius. That free pallet you can often find behind stores is about to become a stunning vertical garden that maximizes every square inch of space. With small planters, screws and paint from Five Below, we're creating a living wall of beauty. Paint your palette in a color that makes your heart sing, maybe sage green, that harmonizes with your plants, or crisp white that creates a clean backdrop for colorful blooms. Attach small planters with screws, then fill them with herbs that'll fragrance your entire space, or cascading flowers that create a waterfall of color. Lean this masterpiece against your porch wall, and watch as flat, unused space transforms into a garden focal point. You'll find yourself visiting your vertical garden throughout the day, tending to plants at the perfect eye level. Sometimes the most beautiful gardens grow on walls, not in the ground. 13. Colorful stepping stones. Every step through your garden should feel like a small celebration. We're transforming basic concrete pavers into works of art using acrylic paints and sealant from Five Below. These aren't just functional. They're gorgeous garden jewelry that guides visitors through your space. Paint geometric patterns that speak to your artistic soul, or create floral designs that echo the blooms around them. Seal everything carefully to protect your artwork from weather and wear. Place these beautiful stones throughout your garden to create pathways that are as much about the journey as the destination. Walking on stepping stones you've painted yourself adds joy to the simplest garden stroll. Each step becomes a reminder of your creativity, a little burst of color that brightens the entire experience. The most beautiful paths are painted with our own hands. 14. Hanging bottle planters. Here's where we prove that the most stunning garden art can come from the most everyday items. Those plastic bottles from Five Below's drinkware section are about to become charming hanging planters that add vertical interest and prove that upcycling is both beautiful and practical. Cut the tops of bottles carefully, then paint them in colors that complement your garden's palette. Poke drainage holes with care, thread through twine for hanging, and fill with succulents that thrive in smaller spaces. These hanging gardens create layers of greenery that draw the eye upward and make your space feel larger. There's something deeply satisfying about turning would-be trash into garden treasure. Every hanging bottle becomes a small victory for creativity over waste, beauty over disposal. The most innovative gardens grow from the most unexpected containers. 15. Patriotic wreath summer celebrations deserve beautiful decorations, and this patriotic wreath brings festive charm to any porch or garden gate. Using a foam wreath form, ribbon and faux flowers in red, white, and blue from Five Below, we're creating seasonal beauty that welcomes guests with style. Wrap your wreath form in ribbon, taking care to create even beautiful layers. Hot glue faux flowers strategically, creating bursts of patriotic color that catch the eye and lift the spirit. This wreath works beautifully for the entire summer season, adding that perfect touch of celebration to your outdoor space. Handmade wreaths carry the warmth of personal creation. Every guest who passes through your door will feel the love and care you put into welcoming them. The most beautiful welcomes are crafted by hand and given from the heart. 16. Rustic wind chimes. There's something deeply soothing about gentle sounds drifting through the garden. The musical conversation between breeze and metal that creates nature's own symphony. We're crafting rustic wind chimes, using metal utensils, twine, and a wooden dowel from Five Below. Tie each utensil to the dowel, with varying lengths of twine, creating a cascade of potential music. Hang your creation from a porch beam or study tree branch, where it can catch the slightest breeze. The gentle tinkling adds an auditory layer to your garden experience that's both relaxing and delightfully unexpected. Wind chimes remind us that the most beautiful music often comes from the simplest instruments. They're meditation in motion, turning every gentle breeze into a moment of peace. Sometimes the most beautiful songs are written by the wind itself. 17. Patterned outdoor cushions. Comfortable seating transforms good gardens into great gathering spaces. We're taking basic outdoor pillows and elevating them to designer status, using fabric paint and stencils from Five Below. These custom cushions will make your patio feel like an expensive outdoor room. Choose stencil patterns that speak to your style, maybe palm leaves that whisper of tropical getaways, or geometric designs that add modern sophistication. Apply fabric paint with care, creating patterns that are uniquely yours. These cushions turn basic patio chairs into comfortable havens, where friends and family will want to linger. There's profound satisfaction in creating custom comfort for the people you love. Every time someone sinks into these cushions, they'll be surrounded by your creativity and care. The most comfortable spaces are decorated with love, not just fabric. 18. Mini water feature. The sound of moving water adds instant tranquility to any space. It's like bringing a piece of peaceful mountain stream right to your patio. With a large planter, small pump, and pebbles from Five Below, we're creating a fountain that transforms your garden's entire atmosphere. Place the pump in your planter's center, then cover it artfully with pebbles, creating natural-looking levels and textures. Add water and watch as your mini fountain comes to life, creating gentle bubbling sounds that mask traffic noise and invite relaxation. The moving water catches light and creates the most soothing background soundtrack for outdoor living. Water features remind us that the most powerful peace often comes from the gentlest sounds. Your fountain becomes a meditation station, a place where stress dissolves in ripples and bubbles. Sometimes the most profound peace flows from the smallest streams. 19. Chalkboard plant markers. Organization meets charm in these delightful plant markers that help you keep track of your garden while adding rustic appeal. Using wooden stakes and chalkboard paint from Five Below, we're creating markers that are both practical and pretty. Paint your stakes with chalkboard paint, creating smooth surfaces perfect for chalk writing. Label your plants with care, maybe adding little drawings or decorative flourishes that make each marker a small work of art. These markers help you remember what you've planted where, while adding that farmhouse charm that makes gardens feel both organized and inviting. Chalkboard markers bring the classroom aesthetic to the garden. Learning and growing happen everywhere. They're reminders that gardens are outdoor classrooms, where we're always discovering something new. The most beautiful gardens are those where learning and growing happen side by side. 20. Faux grass stepping mat. Let's end our journey with pure summer fun. This faux grass stepping mat brings playful charm to your patio entrance, greeting everyone with a smile before they even enter your garden sanctuary. Using a basic doormat, green spray paint, and painter's tape from Five Below, we're creating whimsical magic. Tape off a grass-like pattern on your doormat, creating organic shapes that mimic natural grass growth. Spray paint with lovely green that captures summer's most vibrant moments. Then remove the tape to reveal your artistic creation. Place this cheerful mat at your patio entrance for a greeting that makes everyone smile. There's something delightfully unexpected about a grass mat that brings the feeling of lawn wherever you place it. It's like having a piece of summer meadow that travels with you. Sometimes the most joyful decorations are the ones that make us smile before we even realize why. My dear garden friends, we've just transformed 20 simple items from Five Below into stunning outdoor decor that rivals the most expensive garden stores. From glowing mason jar lanterns to bubbling water features, from painted planter stacks to magical fairy gardens, we've proven that beautiful gardens grow from creativity, not credit cards. Each of these projects carries something deeper than decoration. They're expressions of our desire to create beauty, to nurture life, to build spaces where memories bloom alongside flowers. When we make these treasures with our own hands, we're not just decorating our gardens, we're decorating our lives with intention, creativity, and joy. Gardening in our golden years isn't just about soil and seeds, flowers and fertilizer. It's about creating spaces that reflect our wisdom, our creativity, our understanding that true beauty comes from the love we pour into our surroundings. Every DIY project becomes a story, every handmade decoration, a memory in the making. Because in the end, the most expensive looking decor isn't about the price tag, it's about the pride and love that shine through every handcrafted detail. If just one of these projects inspired you to see Five Below with new eyes, give us a thumbs up and let us know you're part of our creative garden family. Drop a comment below and tell us which project made your heart say, I could do that. Are you most excited about those glowing lanterns? Or maybe that vertical palette garden? We love hearing about your favorite discoveries. And don't forget to subscribe to Golden Seniors Living, where we prove every single day that creativity, wisdom, and beauty grow more magnificent with age. Hit that bell icon too, because we've got a whole summer of budget-friendly garden magic planned, and you won't want to miss a single project. Until next time, keep creating, keep growing, and remember, the most beautiful gardens are tended by the most beautiful hearts. Happy gardening, everyone.